about it. So yeah, we're gonna have a Tiny coming out now for 496. But yeah, talk to me about this this Phoenix Clockwork opening versus the Snapfire Rubik opening.
All right, well, you got the Phoenix first pick because last game was quite annoying for 496 to deal with. They want to change it up a little bit. They don't want to go with that Clockwork Gyrocopter once again and fall for the same trap. So they get the Phoenix Snapfire counterpick to the Phoenix with that third skill, the little shredder, be able to hit the egg, kill it off quickly. Then 496 get the Clockwork. They won their signature heroes, can also protect the egg, initiation, great hero. And then FTD go for the Rubik this game. Rubik Snapfire, not as strong as Rubik Phoenix though, but it's still okay. Had a lot of impact in the last game. And then for the Dream, pick up the Doombringer here. I cannot believe this show even went into the second phase. But yeah, they get that free Doom. It's most likely going to be mid or off lane here. We definitely won't be seeing a support Rubik, that's for sure. And then 496 get themselves a Tiny, a really strong fighting hero. I'm imagining Hung Hung on this hero right now because he does play that if he doesn't get Viper or the Bat Rider. So it's going to be quite good early game tempo for 496. It plays to their playstyle. And then for the Dream, going with that Ember Spirit once again. Because they see there's not a whole lot of stuns to lock down this Ember. And it works so well in game number game number 2. So why not just go for it once more? And this is going to be an Ember Snapfire lane. Almost as strong as the Ember Phoenix.
Almost, yeah, pretty brutal. These two heroes working together in conjunction. That cookie with the flame guard with the chains going out as well. Good stuff coming out from those two. Seems like we have paused. Interestingly, we do get back into it though. A disconnection from the drafter will cause that. Looks like we're back into things though. All things going ahead full steam as 496 have actually burned through a lot of their reserve time from this pause as well. So I'm going to think of a pick here, gentlemen. Looks like they need to get themselves possibly a safe laner, possibly an off laner. They might run the Phoenix as an off. They could get another 5. I don't know. Yeah, their options are pretty much open. They can pick anything they want. What do they think is good?
Sorry,
got to be
the
considering the Necro, right?
Again?
And they can pick anything, man. They can pick anything they want.
Oh yeah, they can. They're just gonna go with the Troll though. Okay, so this Troll is that if the Doom is the position 3, he's gonna have a really hard lane. But I really actually don't like Troll Warlord here. I think Troll's not that amazing against Doombringer in general. He needs to go for this SNY satanic build against the Doom. And he also needs to get BB because he's playing against Rubik Snapfire. Not bad against Ember, but still, like Doom just dooms up the Troll. You will die.
Yeah, and like in my eyes, if you're playing Troll into Ember, you still need like a Basher or something, because if you try and lock him down and bring him down and get your further stacks up and pop ultimate, he still stands a decent chance of getting away from you, getting off a sleight of fist and then just getting himself away. So it becomes a little bit awkward. I don't know. I hope they know what they're doing 496. They did just play against a Troll like 2 or 3 games in a row against a Droid, so they have been on the receiving end. Oh no, it was for the Dream that played against a Droid. Yeah, so I don't know where they're coming up with this Troll pick from.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't think we actually see 458 playing a whole lot of Troll either. I mean, he used to play a lot of Troll Warlord, but in recent times, not as much. So, very interesting that they really ended up with this hero. I'm quite skeptical about it, but 458 has proven me wrong multiple times before. Did 496 forget to ban a hero? I think they did. They ran out of time. They didn't ban a hero. These guys are... Maybe they're the ones who are tilted right now.
Yeah, what's happening?
They banned 2 heroes.
They missed 2 bans. Are they flexing here? Are they really doing this? Are they trying to like get all up in? Because we had the whole he GG thing coming out. They said it, and then Rain said it. I don't know.
This Darkseid pick though, that's sweet. I like the Darkseid pick.
Darkseid Troll, man. Very strong.
Oh, such a big counter to Doom 2. Oh, damn.
So there's 2 through, actually.
So you got the Surge, right? After the Doom to get your hero out. So the Doom has to Doom the Darkseer every time in the fight. So if you Doom the Darkseer, then you're no longer Dooming the Troll Warlord or the Tiny. So in that, it's very, very good. And then for the Dream, go with the Death Prophet. This hero is quite nice against Tiny. Tiny can't actually burst the DP unless he's heavily snowballed. DP generally has a lot of tanky items you can buy early on, and then the Siphon is going to be really good against this Tiny as well. So the DP matches the team fight capabilities of 496. My concern right now is that for the Dream's only egg killer is the Snapfire, which is generally always a bad idea if your Snapfire is the only egg killer.
Yeah, that's early game you can get away with it, later on you cannot. This might come back to hurt them. We shall see, but yeah, I really favor 496 draft this game. I mean, this Darkseer pick getting to the final pick is actually insane. And they had 2 bans to go, and they got rid of Necro and they got rid of Puck.
Yeah. So unless 496 is tilted here, or maybe like some China server starts kicking in, like I think 496 draft, I do heavily prefer this. I think this Darkseer Tiny is going to be a menace on this map, and no one's going to stand a chance. And this Doom is going to the offlane, and I hate offlane Doom in comparison to mid Doom. Mid Doom is so amazing.
What's wrong with offlane Doom?
It just doesn't get enough levels. Like, the only way I like offlane Doom is if the Doom is like soloing in the safe lane, and then you go aggro tri-lane, so the Doom can still get a lot of levels. So offlane Doom has like low levels, and he doesn't hit his power spikes that quickly, and he can also be harassed out of the lane by like just 2 heroes, any 2 heroes really. He's playing against a Troll and a Clockwork in this game most likely. Or sorry, Troll and Phoenix. He's just gonna get slapped in the face non-stop. Every time his Scorched Earth is on cooldown, he might even be threatened to be killed, so it's very scary for Doombringer. But mid Doom though, that's the Chad Doom, you know, where he gets that 10k net worth by minute 16.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Playing into the Tiny and you just flexing on him, constantly running at him, popping your Infernal Blade. He can't do anything about you. It is indeed the Dream. Meanwhile, for the Dream, don't want to come to their jungle right now. And they know this, you know, they know that 496, they love doing these level 1 plays. They almost always pop a smoke at level 1 and try and look for something here. And yeah, I mean, they've done their homework on the side of For the Dream. They are making sure that they are not walking into this one and giving up any free kills. Nicely done. Move apart. Oh, Phoenix with the D-wards. Nicely done. Going under the trees there into the tower's range. And when that happens, if you stand right here, the only way the tower will start attacking you is if there is vision on you. Either here, or here, or here, or here, or generally anywhere in this area. Anyways, down to the bottom lane, Doom just digging himself into the trees. Doesn't want to be seen. Meanwhile, Phoenix with the triple Wraith Fairy Fire build. As we've seen plenty of times before. Sometimes even more, but 3 does seem to be a good number. Give you extra 6 damage, and of course those burst heals come very, very useful. Especially on a hero like Phoenix, who generally stays pretty low on HP.
Yeah, I mean, I've been telling you that I love freaking Fair. Oh, they do got the safe lane Doom. Check that out. They're not gonna TP another hero down there, I think. They're just gonna try lane up in this lane, most likely. I love it. I love the safe lane. It's solo. Yeah. This is why they had to bring the ward down here and ward up, because they didn't want them to dodge the lane either. So the Troll is going to be matched up against the Doombringer at least, so the Troll will be free farming. And they know that if the Doom lanes into the Darkseer, he's going to have a pretty good lane, right? Because he's got plenty of sustain. He's going to be able to eat up that Ion Shell. And now Rain actually does end up TPing bottom, because the lane gets pushed all the way into the Troll near the tier 1 tower, and if the lane stays there, the Doom cannot lane anymore.
No.
Troll will have completely from, so yeah, they have to TP instantly.
For now, it's rough, but I don't think he's in mortal danger. But the moment Troll hits level 3, with the 2 points in Axes and the point of fervor, like, it becomes very difficult for the Doom to actually turn up to this lane. Or, sorry, the Robs, because Ray's not fervor.
Top lane though, big battles.
Oh, his Courier's dead as well. That's his stick. Oh, top lane indeed, yeah. Hero's getting very low up at top. Everyone kind of just trading HP, but no one actually going down in the end down here.
It was pretty close. The Ember looked like it was, they were going to commit to him, but then 496 just decided against it. They don't have a small camp. It is blocked up. They got to de-ward that with the sentry. So this lane is going to be in front of Ember for a while now. That's going to favor FTD quite a lot, actually. This is so good for FTD right here. That the lane is sitting in front of the tier 1 tower. The Rubik just needs to stop the pulse from happening. It's going to fade bot that, maybe even stop the stack first. Oh, the creeps. Get the creeps. Look at Clock, how hard to stop him.
Yeah,
From the
Ozzy
side.
literally just running at them to make sure that the pull comes off here and trying to protect his ball as best he can. This man knows where the XP is, but meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, the Snapfire is actually going to get chased down under the tower and burnt away by Bombi and by 458.
Wow, interesting. Bombi gonna be the first one to get. Does he have a TP backup on the Snapfire? He does not. He does not. He has to walk
TP
back.
away.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Top double cogs. Here we
Ooh,
go.
Pretty nice. Coursing them into a bit of a brawl here, trying to just back themselves away, but one shall go down, and they're looking for the Ember Spirit as well. Are they going to go into the tower? You bet they will. And they will get themselves a double kill here. Oh, Jesus. The double cogs with the double Iron Shell is just not a combo you can survive through. That was
You
ridiculous.
cannot. That was so big. Oh my goodness. 496 coming in hot in the first minutes of this game already. 3 kills on the 2 side lanes.
But you know
Oh,
what's
this is
sad?
real good.
No tips, no voice lines, nothing like that. No all chat. It's all just very cool, calm, collected from both these teams here. They're in the zone. They want this game.
Yeah, they do. 496. They're done. They're triggered after last game.
Yep. And YRG just feeding his curries away. Hopefully this guy doesn't own a dog because it doesn't look like he takes good care of his pets.
So many curs have already died in this game. Jesus.
I know.
Press F in chat for all the poor little couriers.
Our noble little faithful friends delivering us our items through thick and thin.
Yeah, they listen to everything you say, and they're dead. Oh, top again. Level 1 battery assault only though. They are gonna commit pretty hard to this Ember.
Hugging him. They're just cuddling the guy. They will cuddle him to death up here in the top lane. The Rubik went away. I don't know where he was, in towards mid or trying to interrupt the pull. I don't know, but dude, they're just still chasing. They're not done. Cogs come down, they'll throw out the Clockwork, but that beast still very much connected, and they get another kill up in this top lane. The Clockwork and Darkseer are taking out the trash up here.
Damn, Nomad. Jeez, okay. Right.
That's an expression.
Calling FTD trash up
No,
here?
no, no,
Wow.
no. You know, that's just an
I
expression.
hear you,
Taking
I
out
hear
the
you.
trash. I love all my teams equally, especially in the Asia region. Nothing but respect, but you know, these guys are becoming binmen up in the top lane, just constantly throwing people out right now. And yeah, I mean, FTD, they're going to try and switch things up a bit because they need to. And YRG is going to move up to the top lane. Are they going to let this stand 496, or are they going to match this rotation?
Oh, they're gonna get the bounties first here though. Clockwork zoning out 2 heroes. He really wants his rune. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to get it.
He knows he needs to run.
Ember got the other one, bottom 2. They got 3 bounties on the side of FTD. Ember also TPing bottom now. I don't think... Phoenix is also getting the kill on the Snapfire. Got him.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Snapfire gets run down by the Phoenix again. Man, Bombi's doing so much damage on this Phoenix. Chasing heroes down, left, right, and center. And now that B goes down as well. Goodness gracious. That's some poor observing by me, folks. I do apologize, but nevertheless, 2 kills happening across the map. A Snapfire and a Darkseer falling. The second kill for FTD, this time in the top lane. Bottom, and keeping his distance from the troll. Pretty scary boy. And they're going to refill this bottle here as well, which is quite nice.
Pretty funny. You killed him with the chain lightning under the ward vision in front of the tower. Darkseid did not expect that one bit.
That was a pretty unusual way to die.
Into the DP. Woo!
Yeah, she's got herself the Spirit Siphon's coming off though, and it's actually Yassi who goes down, and Hung Hung's not looking that healthy either. Rain's on top of him. He's got that cookie jumping on top here. YRG trying to chase him down. They got him surrounded. They've got him killed off. And that's going to be 2 kills going the way off the Death Prophet.
And they slap back on the side of FTD. See, you've triggered them, Nomad.
Yeah.
They can hear you.
Hey, we're not trash.
Now they're... Yeah, exactly. And now the game is being equalized. This Death Prophet
another
is
one.
so big.
Bottom lane, Bombi goes on down here. Nice kill.
Dude, they fed away so many kills all of a sudden on the side of 496 after this bounty rune shenanigans.
Yep, they really did throw away this laning phase, that's for sure. It was all in their bags, and now all of a sudden they've opened those bags out and spilt all the contents all over the floor. It's a mess. And FTD are the big mops, which is going to swoop it all up. Ouija it all down. Hung looking for something up here at top, trying to make a play onto the Snapfire, but unfortunately comes a little bit too early and is unable to get that snap. But he's this big stack here. He's like, okay, I can work with this. couldn't butter my bread. Alright, go troll. Fight for it. Fight for it. Yeah. Troll's comes
You
in
know
and
he
claims
wants
it.
all that. This troll is very far. What's his net worth looking? Oh, it's actually below the
okay.
Doom and the DP. Both
Yeah.
the Doom and the DP. Yikes. I thought he was probably the most farmed hero, but that ain't true. Obviously, Doom, with level 3 Devour, is the most farmed hero. What a broken ass hero, man. OS Frog. Nothing to see here. Free game. No bitching.
Yep, yep. Gives more gold than Midas now, right? 200 bonus gold every 70 seconds. Love it.
I mean, I don't... Jesus. Who thought it was a good idea to actually buff this hero?
I don't know, man. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to buff Devour. Like, Devour's just a spell I could do without in Dota, to be honest. It's not remotely interesting. It doesn't seem to fit the hero particularly well. It's just weird.
I mean, it's kind of cool, right? Getting like a neutral creep spell, though. Like, you get that
Spell,
boost
yeah.
on after the game. I think it's kind of cool. It's just like how much gold it gives is kind of OP.
Busted.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about the spell, it does so much Devour. Like, it gives you health regen for some reason. It gives you loads of gold. It gives you ability to take creep spells. Creep spells give you so many different buffs as well. It's just so many spells in one. That's the problem.
Meanwhile, mid tower.
Choose a lane, Dota. Meanwhile, yeah, we've got ourselves a exorcism and a regen rune, so she's just tanking the tower right now. No worries.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, Hung though. Getting surge
Tiny.
off.
Doesn't find anything though. The rolling boulder will not land. Yeah, there's something terrifying about the hasted Tiny running at you at 1,000 miles an hour. Phase boots. Do you usually build phase boots Tiny? That is a thing, right?
Yes. Mid tiny always buys it. Gonna get that movement speed going. It's quite good with Darkseer too, because Darkseer gives you like a flat speed buff,
Yes.
and then the phase will make you even faster on that
That's-
speed buff. Amplification.
That's what I was thinking. It might have been the reason for it, but I genuinely don't know what
Yeah,
Tiny's
I
usually
see
build.
majority of Tinies by phase boots. Some Tinies obviously by treads, so I get that tread switching ability.
Oh no.
Quite
Oh, Tiny. Run, my boy. Run, my child. He does still have an Avatos combo if he wants to turn things around, but doesn't really seem interested in it. Rain gets the cookie out, and Deathprophet decides to run away with it. Meanwhile, Doom coming down here onto the Darkseer. They got this guy kind of taken out of the fight here. But what fight is the question? There's really no fight happening here, and now they're gonna Sunray, get in boys, hit the showers, they're healing up, but the troll gonna pop off that ulti as well. They're trying to bring down the Doom here. YRG, he's too fast though. He's just running himself away, but there's a surge coming in, and 458 comes barreling on through and takes down the Doom. Nice kill for the side of 496.
Yeah, Tiny got the courier in the back. He's gonna go for the bounty too. He's gonna refresh his bottle here. He sees the support. He sees the Snapfire.
Yum. Take me support. Yes. And now they look all towards the death bomb as well. Supernova even being popped for this one. DP, she's trying to do something, but there's nothing left to do. She's going to melt under the power of the Supernova. The Death Prophet will go down, and there's a problem.
Tables have turned to 458's favor once again.
No, this all started with the Doom on the Darkseer, which was complete disaster because they had no way of locking him down there. And now the Doom's on cooldown. They kill off the Doom. They kill off the Snapfire, the DP. And that was like a little bit of a glimpse of what's going to happen in this game, where the Troll Warlord gets surged up with his ultimate, and he's just going to kill anybody, right? Whoever he hits is going to get instantly rooted and die because he can't kite this troll. It's impossible with the surge.
Oh, it's a problem. Meanwhile, Hung, he's
gotta use it.
looking for the Ember Spirit here. Ember Spirit, he does have himself remnants to throw down here, and is going to do exactly that. Doesn't want to mess around, doesn't want to get caught out by this Tiny, realizing how much damage this dude can pump out if given the chance, so just going to play cautiously. Meanwhile, at mid, this DP, she's hungry. She's hungry, and she's going to... right-click won't do it, though. Bombi will live.
Baiting him out, trying to hold this mid tower as long as he can.
Hook shot on the back lines here, and that is going to be the Snapfire just straight up owned. The Iron Shell doing a lot of work for the Clockwork this game. God, I mean, there's so many synergies with the Darkseer this game.
Yes, the Darkseer pick was perfect. I was just shook that he even made it to the last pick.
I know.
I couldn't see it. Like I just didn't understand how how it actually made it that deep. You see, like in Europe, the hero's first phase pick or banned, and in this region, you can just snag up the last pick Darkseer.
It's a bit naughty. It is a bit naughty. But that 90 DPS coming onto the Clockwork with the full levels in battery assault as well. It's rough. It's very, very scary.
Yeah.
So much DPS.
So it's going to be so strong this game. I wish he kind of went for that Orchid build. I mean, I guess the Vessel is good because of the Death Prophet. You probably need it for the DP, but I really like that Orchid build that we've seen Clockworks buy. Especially with the Darkseer. Just on into this Ember Spirit, Orchid him up, and then he might just die to you.
It's good against Doom as well, right? With all his regen from Devour.
Oh, you mean the Vessel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good too. Vessel. Yeah, you need Vessel for the Doom. It's gonna go BKB first item on the Doombringer. After his phase, not gonna go for the Blink first. Probably a good thing to do that. You don't want to get stunned up by the Clock or the Tiny in this game.
No, the Doom, he just goes for the BKB with the drums. He can just sit on the front lines and kind of just absorb everything. And now you've got like a front line which consists of a Doom and a DP with a Snapfire ready to back them off. So this is going to be a big brick wall which they can just kind of shove into with the faces of 496 and hopefully stop them going for these kills around the side fights. And I don't think you can really force the troll into, if he pops ulti and just starts smacking away at the Doom, with the items he's got right now, he's not going to do nearly enough. But he is going for the Battle Fury.
This is the make or break fight right here. This is the fight that's going to say everything. If FTD are still in the game, or that's it. Are they going to back off? Are they going to engage into this? That Clockwork Rocket might have ruined the smoke play, though.
You can see how undecisive they are on the side of FTD. They're just like, we know they see us. Do we want to go? Yes, no, yes, no. X's and popped. All right, let's go. The gloves are off, and the tower will fall, at the very least. What more can they get?
It looks like both teams, they're not sure if this is the engagement. They're waiting. Whew. This is like a tiger waiting for its prey, dude. Oh,
hookshot comes in. My goodness, that is a brave hookshot from the Clockwork here, but with the Scatterblast actually missing, Yassi's just going to be able to waddle himself away. The Clockwork is fine, and the entire duration of the Exorcism is just going to be used for one tier 1 tower here. Very weird plays from FTD. I mean, I don't think this tower is worth using so much time and resources and manpower.
They feel like they had to do it, or else if 496 start the fight before the EXO comes out, it'll be too slow and they would just instantly lose the engagement. So they made a very, very cautious play. It's like very similar to game number 2 where the Phoenix just pops the ulti at the start of the fight just to make sure they can secure the fight, right? But 496 taking full advantage of that, taking the mid tower. Their mid tower is still alive. The Tiny has Blink now too. So very big win on the side of 496. They did lose a little bit in the gold advantage, but that is completely irrelevant to the power spikes 496 just hit. So let's see how this next engagement goes. I mean, the Death Prophet doesn't have Exorcism. It looks like they're still playing aggressively.
Hun going in, trying to look for the Rubik immediately. He just gets eliminated straight off the bat. Not a chance to breathe, not a chance to retaliate. FTD just have to back themselves away, and they will do exactly that. Don't want to find a man down, that's for sure.
They initiate the Rubik and he's the one who dies.
Yeah.
Perfect target for them to go on.
Absolutely.
You can already tell they're talking about who to kill, right? On the side of 496. They're like, Rubik and Snapfire. That's it. Those are the only people we want to jump in these engagements. So if you don't see them, don't go.
Yeah, even the Ember is a bit too hard to kill. Although saying that, that's a cast and a half. That does get himself away. Whew, nearly gets chopped up by the Troll Warlord with his Battle Fury, but luckily did not get chain rooted and was able to fly to safety.
It was like a 20% chance, and he hit him like 4 times in that route and didn't get the that was so unlucky that he didn't get the follow-up route.
Yeah, once you've already got those further stacks and the ulti going on him, you should, in all mathematical sense, have him locked down for the full duration. But there you go. Sometimes the cards don't fall in your favor. YRG, meanwhile, he's being chased as well. There's a lot of heroes coming in for this guy. Doom go for the TP out. Do they have anything to cancel? Root. It wouldn't cancel anyway, would it?
Yeah, it does. Of course.
Yeah, Root cancels it. Sorry. They
okay.
keep changing
No
these
worries.
things. It's leashes which do cancel, it's roots which do not. Meanwhile, Hung is in some trouble right now. They have got the exorcism coming in, a hook shot as well, coming in the back lines, getting that Rubik kill in a response here. Meanwhile, the Clockwork, he's kind of getting melted under the absolute massive firepower of this DP, and they will get that kill. Meanwhile, Datby tries to make something happen, but unfortunately, a clumsy vac wall will not change things for this mid laner right now. In fact, this mid lane is very angry. She's looking for more here. Dabby's going to be that target. They've got the stuns, they've got the chains. Clumsy movements, hugely clumsy movements from the Darkseer here. Gets himself picked off.
Oh, they were trying to walk through the mid area to top, maybe see what's going on, and then all of a sudden FTD already sitting in their high ground. They got that vision up with the sentry. That is not where you want to be if you're 496 at the moment. You got to smoke on in there properly if you want to be able to break that triangle. We saw this in game 1 too when 496 were ahead. Like, they had such a hard time breaking into the triangle area of FTD, the ancient camp area.
That was a scary place to be at the time.
Right, a few unlucky plays from the troll, and then also giving away 3 kills to FTD. FTD, they're feeling a bit comfortable right now, but I want to say, like, 496 are very far ahead. And the main thing I'm looking at is the Ember Spirit's net worth versus the troll's net worth. And also the fact that they're sitting on a Phoenix time bomb in this game.
Funny you say that, actually. I haven't really been paying much attention to the net worth chart recently because of all the action that's been going on, but I was like looking for the Ember, expecting him to be like 3rd or 4th. Nope, he's actually all the way down in position number 5 currently. Position number 6, sometimes trading around with Datby a bit. So yeah, this man is very poor. This man is not really a core. And where is... I just feel like that damage is going to fall off a cliff eventually, FTD, and they're not going to be able to fight up into 496 when they don't have any damage. So that's my biggest concern right now. They're fine for the time being, right? They've got Death-Pro-Prodgy, they've got all these spells on the Ember Spirit as well. He's got some great talents which will help him keep up with that at level 15. However, there is going to come a point where this is going to be an issue, and I don't know. The BKBs and the damage that's going to come out from 496 should lead them into some quite easy team fights, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I mean, we're talking like 35-40 minutes at this point, so there's still a lot of Dota to be played before now and then. But, you know, the game just doesn't feel convincing enough for FTD to be getting away with this draft currently.
Here comes the Doom. They're going to run into a position 4 Clockwork.
Yeah.
There's smoke. 458's going into this. Wait, are you sure you're going to go?
Oh, they are saving him. The hookshot comes out with the Sun Ray. Meanwhile, more of those kisses trying to finish off the clock here. Clock trying to give him the run around and will be able to do so. Meanwhile, the Avalanche cancels out those kisses. And, well, they throw down a wall. They've thrown down a bunch. They don't really get anything for it.
That's the high ground of FTD, and they have vision there. You're not going to walk into that. That's for sure. So 496 making the right call to just back off this engagement, maybe plant their own vision and sit on their high ground. Here it is. Doom showing up,
coming straight up on here. Meanwhile, the backlines have got 2 inside those cogs. Yes, he's trying to get himself away. The Darkseer might not be so lucky though, as he's getting himself Yule'd up and will come down with a crash as he gets finished off. But now 458 is in the middle of everything. He's going to pop that ultimate and try and fight up just with the Ember Spirit right now. They drop the Doom down as well. Can they finish the job though? He's going to actually die. The Ember Spirit does fall at the same time. Meanwhile, also the Doom comes in deep, trying to get under that tower as a Supernova comes crashing on down, but nobody even noticed because everyone just focused on that big sideline fight. And if that Supernova was better placed, that could have had a huge impact on this fight. They are indeed. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, YRG though, dropping pretty low here as he tries to make his way around to the backline, stuns up that Phoenix, but it's going to get controlled up himself. They're going to find this kill. 496 now looking for more. The Death-Prop's going to be that target with no X's, and she becomes a sitting duck right now, but that said, has a lot of damage to throw down onto Clockwork, but hung from behind, gets a kill onto the Rubik, and now they're really desperately trying hard to finish off the DP. Yassi suicides himself to the tower in order to try and get this kill, but now with the Ember Spirit coming back, they could be in some real trouble. Phoenix is going to get cooked up here as he's got that Flame Guard on top of him. The right clicks will not be there, but the Scatter Blast will. Rain gets himself the double kill as Hung moves himself away north, and it looks like this is going to put an end to things. But wow, what a crazy series of engagements. A lot happened there, Thuba. Can you please attempt to break this down for us?
All right, well, they walked up into the high ground. The Phoenix was making a call. Let's go take this fight. We got a word on these guys. The DP popped the EXO, and the troll TP'd onto the tier 1 tower. Now, that is probably a big mistake, because if the DP pops the EXO and you have to TP in with the troll, you're probably going to get focused next. So I would have rather 496 just give that Darkseer up, let the DP ulti go to waste, and farm out to your next item and then take an engagement. But you know, they wanted to fight there with the troll. He kills off the Ember with his ulti. The fight breaks off after that, but they still chase him because they know the Doom's on cooldown, the DP's on cooldown. They still got the Tiny and the Darkseer. They keep on chasing. The Ember actually revived throughout that chase, came back into the fight, and they get 2 return kills. And the game just kind of evens out there. The Troll Warlord now going into the Roshan pit because the EXO and the Doom are still on cooldown. The 2 big team fight spells for FTD. They see this on the side of FTD. I'm not sure if this is good. Like, I really don't like the way 458's playing right now.
Hook shot in though. Do they have the Doom available? They do not. So yeah, they absolutely can take this fight, but 458 still sitting in that pit, trying to get it going. Hung, he's got a double damage and wants to try and help out here, but the clock is ticking, and by ticking, I mean it's almost done. 12 seconds. EXO already ready. All they're waiting for is the Doom here. I think they haven't been quick enough for this, but they're doing it so quickly. They need to get in here now. Ember Spirit leading the charge. Roshan getting really low. Here is the Troll Warlord, continue to chop it up, and they will not be here in time. The Aegis is gone, but the fight's already been started right now. As the DP, she's gone in deep, and you need some help right now. Sunray's going to cut through. They're still trying to make something happen here as the Spirit Vessel comes out onto Clockwork along with the chains. Now they try and take down the clock. The clock will die, but meanwhile, Supernova comes down to the backlines, but the Doom's actually out onto the Troll Warlord. He has got that Aegis, but looks like he will be falling once his ultimate ends. Meanwhile, the Sunray comes crashing down onto the Sun Snapfire. Meanwhile, they look over towards YRG. They try to chase him down as well. Meanwhile, 458, he's surged up and ready to go, looking for a target. With that Aegis in his pocket, he is ready to say hello to the heroes on the side of FTD, but they are making themselves scarce, trying to get themselves back. Tiny coming in for Sidestep, so can't go for the toss. Meanwhile, the buyback comes in from the Snapfire as well. 496 holding steady and backing themselves off as FTD hold the line. It does cost them, but they will hold the line from this horrible fight they just took. But the Death Prophet's exorcism is now on cooldown, as is the Doom once again, and with the Aegis in the hands of 496, it is their turn to make some plays.
Dude, that's some ballsy plays from 496 to go for that Roshan, knowing that the Doom and the EXO are almost up. I think FTD just took such a long time. They walked so far back to pop that smoke, and now they're getting punished for it.
Oh no, jumping in deep here. Rain with the die back here, almost certainly already dead as she turns around for a final scatter blast before she's dead for 60 seconds. Now a vacuum brings the Death Prophet down to the low ground. Oh, that was brilliant from Datby, sucking him down to the floor. And then allowing the Troll Warlord to get to work, and Jesus Christ, there's now 2 heroes dead. For a very long time, the route will be up shortly, but 496, they are mounting their high ground defense attack right now as they are going for the tier 3s, and look at this tower just melt. What's going to stop him? Oh my god, the toss back again here, but the Ember Spirit luckily does have a remnant down. He was ready for that, and he gets himself out.
Jesus, dude. This game just blew up so quickly. That's such a high risk, high reward play from 496 in that Roshan pit.
Tempo, man. The tempo these guys played at. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, YRG coming in from the side. He's got a BKB here if he wants to pop it. Still a long time until that Doom is off cooldown. Meanwhile, the Purge at this point, I don't know, is that for the Surge? Purge the Surge?
Yeah, I think so. They need that. They need that to purge the Surge. Like, you either use a use or you gotta use that Purge, right? So if you use a use on your opponent, then you don't have that defensively. Like, at this point in the game, though, FTD's draft is looking pretty bad because your scaling abilities is not all the way there, especially with your Ember being so poor. He's still going for a use after the Vessel. Like, there's no physical damage coming out from Radiant side, and no way to kill the egg too.
Look at the tempo from 496. They are not stopping right now, and immediately going on to that Snapfire. See you later, Rain. Not dead before she could even breathe. And now they'll go over towards the Death Prophet as well. Death Prophet would be a much bigger target. She has got that exorcism, turns around for the 3-man silence, and that should keep her alive for the time being. But are they stopping? The answer seems to be no. Blink in 2 seconds. They can go for somebody here. Hung wants to try it. Surge comes out onto him, going up that high ground for the vision. They'll place down the Observer Ward as well, but it looks like everybody from the FTD, except the Snapfire, has gotten away safely. But guess what? 458 is back. He is on that high ground. He's got that Aegis, and he wants these barracks.
Jesus. This is what Darkseer does for you, especially when you play with Tiny. Tiny, the best early mid-game hero probably in the patch right now. You pair that up with the Darkseer, now all of a sudden, all game long, you got this insane amount of damage output. Plus, like, look at these heroes, man. They have 700 movement speed when they get surged off. It's crazy.
Yeah, Troll Surge is, like, the best hero probably for it. When he pops that ultimate, like, all he needs is the ability to get on top of people, and he's just going to wreck them. He's got the
he definitely does. Terrapin is very similar to that too, but the Troll obviously has a better laning stage, and when he pops the ulti, he has obviously a bigger, like, power spike in the fight. But it's very similar to, like, when we see the Terrorblade and the Darkseer being played up together too. This is why we see Darkseer getting first phase picked or banned in the Immortal European, like, Dota 2, right? And I'm still baffled by the fact that they got it last pick.
Yeah, I mean, this is the region difference. You know, these Asian teams, they just haven't really been playing it as much, and I think that might change after this this game.
Yeah, we've seen Neon play it a lot now too. It's really good when they
Have to
played up
adapt.
against Ares. So the Aegis is out in about 20 seconds. FTD, they lost 1 rack. They're gonna smoke up here. They know the timing on that Aegis when it's out, so they're gonna try to go to a Troll. Maybe think he's gonna get out of position, but Troll instantly TP's out. He wants to finish that Satanic. He is not making any errors. Get that Satanic, you're gonna get big power spike after that.
Yeah,
And
it's
he
a
knows-
perfect item. But FTD, they're invading right now. Smoke's going to get popped as Bombi does do so. Have they seen
Hoping to
anybody?
get
Hung Hung would be a dream target right now. Can they get him? Oh, Splink away. He
He's
knows. He knows. And he's going for the TP, and they're not going to be able to get him.
Yeah, the outpost, they walked over the outpost a little bit on the side of FTD. Now they're gonna go bottom side on 496, just splitting up the map here. Get the last tier 2 bottom, that's easy to get.
Radiant's bottom tower
Hung
is
Hung, though, yeah, just moves down bottom, gets himself a tower. You try to gank me, I take your buildings.
He didn't even go for the, what's that, Echo Saber? Yeah, no Echo Saber, just straight E-Blade. We've been seeing this more and more. I love the E-Blade build-up actually for Tiny. I
Yeah.
think it's freaking great.
I mean, the Echo is nice because it gives you the mana regen, which Tiny can really value as well. Oh, hook shot in onto the Ember Spirit here. Do they have the chain lockdown to keep him? They do not. He's going to be able to get himself away over to the Remnant and get himself out.
Gonna go back bottom now.
Yeah, push out this little wave, keep it
Radiant's
pushed out.
bottom tower is under attack.
No Aegis anymore on the side of 496, of course. It did time out a little while ago, so that's why they've kind of taken their feet off the gas a little bit, giving FTD a little bit more freedom. At the same time, still trying to pressure, still trying to find something, anything.
I want to say no, man.
Again.
I'm beginning to sense a hee-hee coming out from 496 this game. How about
Ooh,
you?
I think it might be cooking. I think it might be cooking.
I'm waiting for that hee-hee.
My question is, what's the reaction from FTD going to be whenever the game's over? You know, is there going to be a GG? Are there going to be a hee-hee?
You know, geez, I bet Death Prophet might write GG. I don't think
Radiant's
anybody
bottom
else will.
tower is
Watch.
under attack.
Let's make a wager here. You know, who's gonna GG? in this game? I think there's bad blood already, all because
Yeah.
of one little. It was literally harmless, you know. I like at least from our perspective, it was harmless, right? But
Yeah.
obviously from their perspective, they've clearly taken
Radiant's bottom
offense
tower
to
is
the
under
matter.
attack.
So, yeah, let's.
Yeah, the odds on Snapfire saying GG, I think, are very, very high right now. This should be a big number, you know. If you bet on Snapfire, get in G.
The
Yeah.
Snapfire is very high. Yeah. But let's see if they can turn this game around. They're gonna go bottom. They're gonna go for the outpost. They want at least one outpost here bottom. Troll. Oh, whoa!
Buddy.
Hold your horses.
Buddy.
5-8. Hey, don't do that, buddy. You so, whew, gave me a heart attack almost. My God. Oh God.
Scanning.
Because you know 4-5-8, man. This is crazy. This guy's like, I don't know. I
He's
wouldn't be
pretty
surprised
nuts.
if he went through with
Radiant's
this.
top tower is under attack.
If you had an Aegis, someone would certainly would. Oh, double damage in a bottle.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Double
That's
damage in a bottle. Love to
I
see
mean,
it.
yeah, purged up though, right? He doesn't have a BKB. They have like purge. They got two. Oh no, they have stun now. War stomp. They have 2 Yos on the side of FTD. They're definitely gonna be purged. That.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, Roshan is going to respawn in. Oh, the BKB comes out here as the Doom comes down onto both of them. Doom buddies. Meanwhile, on the backlines, a hookshot comes through. That is a nice one onto 2, but Yassi's dying pretty quickly here as a Spirit Vessel and the Ghosts are just chopping him apart. Meanwhile, 458 is coming back into it, and look at the damage just pouring out of this man as he pops that ultimate with the Surge just tearing through heroes. Supernova going to come down to back him up as well, and they just have to leave, but can they? Dot trying to run himself away. The Spirit Siphon is not doing enough. Silence comes out, but in comes that troll, and he is hungry for mummy, and he's going to chop her up and take her down. Meanwhile, Bombi all alone up in the top lane might just... No, she's good. She's good. And that's going to put an end to things. I mean, I might just put an end to more than we realize here is there's 4 heroes.
It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That beats
No,
here to save the day.
no, I'm out of remnants. Get away. There we go. Oh no, Hong Kong's found him though. Oh my goodness, that's going to make it the full 5, man. And that's it. Your GG's coming. Oh, Rain said it. Rain said it. What a champion. What a good guy.
And oh, looking for my man. He dropped the he's. They both dropped the he's. That's too.
Man, GG. Tips coming out as well. I mean, he already said it, guys. Come on, have a little. Let's just try to get under the skin, but.